All right, Coach, this past weekend went up to Cameron to finish out the regular season, won the first two games, the last two got rained out, claimed the regular season conference championship. Just talk about this past weekend in Oklahoma and what this bye week means for you and your team.
Well, first two games were, they threw, they're two good guys at us, and two really good competitive games, and those guys threw very well for them, and then our guys did as well. Bullpen was really good in game one, and then Dax sort of put us on his shoulders in game two, and we got a couple early runs and made them held up, but I'm not sure they got a guy to scoring position. I don't remember anybody getting to second, but one to second base, nobody to third. Anyway, so that's the thing. Our starting pitchers, they're all capable of going out and basically putting you on their back and winning a game, and so that's a good feeling to have, especially where offensively we've shown the ability to do that, and that's what this team has just been so good at. If one area or person is struggling, then we've shown the ability to pick up in another area, and that's what you got to have to be successful.
You're the 2025 regular season LSC champions. It's the school's 8th in program history. What makes this one sweet in all your years coaching compared to other teams? What makes this team special?
This doesn't matter. We're glad we won it. I'm a big believer. The best team is the team that wins the regular season. But there are a lot of things that go into that, scheduling, all that stuff, which our schedule was, I really thought it'd be really hard for us to do that just with our schedule. We didn't really play many of the perennial powers at home. We played everybody on the road, where it was reversed for a lot of the perennial powers in the conference. But, we're happy, but I'm jaded by that because in 2006 we did win the conference, and we sat at home in the NCAA regional. So I've sort of learned it means absolutely nothing. So, it just means we've played well so far. The stuff that counts is coming up in 2 weeks.
And speaking of looking ahead, you have a first round bye in this upcoming LSC tournament. How will you guys spend this next bye week preparing, and what must be done to not lose focus?
Well, we need rest. We're banged up. Missing 2/3 of our outfield right now, missing our closer, and missing definitely one of our best pitchers. But we didn't been doing that all year, and so that's one thing. I do get tired of listening to coaches whine about injuries. Because it's part of it, and if you're going to be good, then you overcome it. And we've done that so far. Now we got to continue to do it. I wish we didn't have those situations, but we do, and every time. That's why we have a team. That's why everybody practices. That's why everybody's ready to go when they get their turn. Hunter Holt jumped in there again this weekend, played great, and he's ready to go. So I think, but the biggest thing is just, when we had the bye week earlier in the year, I think we're, 15-1, 16-1 since that time. I do worry about the rust a little bit, but hopefully we'll be able to get enough reps amongst ourselves, and when we're playing ourselves, we're playing one of the better teams. So that's always a good thing, that we can have really good competition within practice. But biggest thing for us is the time. I think it help us hopefully maybe heal some wounds.
Coach, for the first time, and I guess maybe ever, who you could potentially be facing as the
we do,
winner,
yeah.
As a winner of the WT and LCU's the best of 3 will be your opponent in the next 2 weekends from now. What do you expect from early? What do you think of that matchup, and then who do you think could potentially come out on top of it?
I think it's a good matchup. They split during the regular season in Lubbock. Obviously, Lubbock has they're tough to beat out there depending upon the weather. But and then West Texas #1 went down before their game Friday. So is he healthy? Is he not? That matters a lot too. So I think it'll be a good series. And we'll have our hands full. Obviously, both really good offensively, and both have really good #1 pitchers. So whoever you face, it's definitely going to be a battle. And I was really hoping to maybe draw somebody without an ace, but most of the teams in it are in it for a reason because they do have one. So we'll wait and see and watch and be ready to go for whoever we get.
And then, of course, without having to reveal the more details of it, you mentioned already having a couple of guys out with injury. Do you expect them to maybe make a push to come back before your first game?
I don't know. I mean, everything's sort of day to day. But, Tom's always good, and Tom gives us a little hope. So, we'll see how this week of practice goes. We'll see how they're recovering, and definitely like to at least see, we'd rather be trying it in the conference tournament than in the regionals on their first times back, if that's even a thing. So anyway, but like I say, we've been a great team all year, and that's going to continue to have to be the key word.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.